Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing with our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3 preview playthrough as the Greater Maldruid. In the last episode, we had a bit of an incident over Dathomir, where I used power to shields at the same time as power to weapons on Pterodok. So as a result, Pterodok is now dead, which is an annoying bug that we'll have to work out. We'll probably just not be able to use power to shields and power to weapons on him at the same time. But what I have done is gone in, and there were two heroes that we were supposed to get when we took over Antemeridian, but they aren't coded in with the new Lua system for story scripting yet, so we didn't get them. So I just made them, I gave them to us. So now we do have Admiral Larm and Moff Tolgatels. So we have an economic hero and we have a space combat hero. He only has a Carrick, but he still has a bonus for us. So move them over there. But what we will do over here then is move Gatels to our primary shipyards, which should probably be Mandalore, because we can get some ship production going, or ground production there too. So that's where we'll put him. Larm we're going to leave with this fleet. So him being in a Carrick means he's not great for upfront combat. Him being tier 5 means he's not great for a command bonus, but he does have a command bonus. So maybe this is all just once again a way for us to become the greater Antemeridian sector. This happened in the last playthrough we did, where Pterodok died, and then Gatels was left as the highest ranking political officer in the fleet. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but it seems like a conspiracy. Beginning construction. So now that we have that, we are going to grab, let's grab Red Rocket. Oh, that shouldn't be two Red Rockets. We've already had Intensify. Let's get Imperial Warlord Star and Chicken Nugget. Ooh, we're getting fought here. They don't like us being over Dathomir. That much is clear. Are we going to be able to do... Yeah, that's a lot of fighters. So I have made a few balance changes in the time since the last episode. A lot of them have to do with ship prices. So ship prices are now calculated off of combat power, and then we're also going to do some stuff with the ship slots that makes it make a little bit more sense. Overall, these changes should make it so that smaller ships are a bit more usable. We may have to make some economic changes to adjust for that, but prices in the mod should make a lot more sense as a whole, which they didn't always before. So certain things like, I think the Nebulon B used to be, or Nebulon B2 used to be like 2,000 credits, which is 100% not worth it. But yeah, so if we can take this battle... Oh, the other thing is that fighters for Imperial factions are now a lot more up front, whereas fighters for the New Republic, and probably going to be that way for the Empire of the Hand as well, are you get fewer up front, but more in reserve. So it's still an accurate number of fighters for everything. It's just, whereas before it used to be most things were like half up front, half in reserve. Now the Empire has, for a lot of ships, everything is up front, like spawns at the start of the battle. And there are fewer that are in reserve, so you get a bit more out of your initial fighters, and it should make it a bit more easy for them, or a bit more possible for them to deal with the New Republic, or the New Republic fighters at least. I don't know if I want this battle, actually. Yeah, I don't. With the ISD there, like, I feel okay about our ability to deal with the fighters, but I'd rather be able to jump in our own formation and maybe send a few extra things in with it, because this is risky. If we had a couple more IPVs, I'd be okay with that too. So I'm actually gonna grab two of them, and I'm gonna send I'm gonna send Shield Scar into this fleet for now. We won't leave it there, but just for now. And as I was doing, Intensify Forward Power can come back now.
Construction complete. Building under construction.
Cruiser reporting.
Because I want to get over Dathomir, and then I want to get Salagas. Because that'll give us both planets. Salagas doesn't open any more travel paths for us, and that'll all be good. There are still a bunch of lanes that don't quite make sense, or some planet selections that need to be altered for Art of War because of the planet position changes. I'm basically just waiting for the Galactic Conquest Editor to be a bit further along, and we're making a lot of good progress on that now that we have Bob and Pox are doing work on it, and I'm doing a little bit, but I don't understand Python as well as either of them, so I can't do the most.
Location confirmed. Advancing. Confirmed.
Okay, this is just the regular sector. No, the Terror of Ryloth and Shield Scar, they're going to move forward a bit.
Star Destroyer reporting.
That's
in.
just a regular
Yes,
ISD.
Commander.
This is the captain.
Okay, so our fighters should be ready.
Roger that.
Avengers, assemble.
Empire. Ready to go, sir.
Let's try to take out this squadron of
Warm up.
interceptors. Okay, Terror of Ryloth, you can hold your horses. I want to keep the precursor a little bit further back like that, just so that
Choose your reinforcements.
when we use power to weapons, it won't kill itself with its shields. Alright, let's see if we can take out the
Cannons armed.
Lancer.
Awaiting your command.
We move up. Arc 170s. No, we'll keep them on the fighters for now. Okay, you good?
Your command.
That VO is getting annoying.
Cruiser reporting.
Not the VO itself, just how
Launching attack.
common it is. Alright, you stop there.
Holding
Power to weapons.
maximum effect. Gunship reporting. Getting alarmed. Attack position.
Pursuing enemy forces. Eliminating target. Intercept. Taking him out. He won't be around much longer. Target critical.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Alright. You're gonna keep going after the acclimators. Everyone else over here, you're gonna go after that. You guys are gonna fight.
Reporting in.
Take out the engines before they get out. There was a question in the comments, I believe, Dad Josh, about whether the power to, or the single unit retreat ability is being used properly, or if it's whenever they'd use any other power to anything ability. It is using the similar logic to power to engines, which tends to make sense with the ability. So I don't know that will actually even change that very much. Because usually when they're using powered engines, it's because they are trying to get away in some way. So it does generally make sense for them to use it when they do. And that helps them keep stuff alive between engagements too, which is always an issue with the AI. So for now at least, like, we want to optimize that a bit more, but for now at least, we're relatively happy with what that's trying to do. Where are you approaching? Cassell? So this will be a pretty large one, because they think they can take that on. They don't know about the HV guns. What? Wayland? Empire of the Hand is... They are not messing around. I'm just gonna leave, but damn. I didn't think they'd be... Oh, they're gonna be a problem.
There they are. Blast them. Roger that.
That's not good.
Orders, sir.
We can't fight on three fronts.
Ready to go, sir. All fighters engage. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, so I haven't done the Empire of the Hand ones yet, so you can see they have a lot of fighters here, but they also have a lot of carriers here, so that's part of why. But they'll be like the New Republic, where they'll have
Jump to light speed.
more of their fighters in reserve instead of all at once. So that should give the Empire their like numerical advantage, with the Empire of the Hand and the New Republic having their quality advantage. And there's more of an incentive for the New Republic and Empire of the Hand to keep their ships alive throughout the battle, so they're still getting those fighters. Whereas with the Empire, they drop their fighters, and then if the ship dies, it's not missing out on any of its potential power. So I think that works better for how the factions are supposed to work. So that should be good. Let's go to Garros and let's get a probe droid.
Unit in production.
There's Admiral Akbar. 3 endurance, 6 home 1 types, 5 MC90s. It's going to be a Dauntless, Garnbell Obelisk. Oh my god. He should be in Galactic Voyager now, so... I mean, at least it's not Guardian.
The enemy is approaching.
That's 12 Moncal cruisers. See if we can kill Akbar. There were just endurances, not Nebula. Okay, they have an interdictor.
Warm up. Order confirmed.
We'll have to use our next HV gun shot on her, or else we're just gonna get wiped.
Captain on deck. What's your order? Destroyer here.
I'm not even gonna try to retreat because bad things will happen. Okay, fighters, get back here. We're gonna lose the allegiance.
Instructions received.
On standby. Starting our attack run.
I'm not even gonna try to save it.
Reporting.
Except for maybe if, yeah, if we can get the
Acquiring target.
fighters down and then get the engine, keep the engines up. What's happening? That's weird.
Velocity gun available.
Okay, please don't miss. Oh, we're losing the allegiance.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace. Where'd he go? Our shields are down.
Oh my god. Should've just left Kessel alone. Between Kessel and the Empire of the Hand coming at Wayland, we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so I'm just gonna sell this stuff. They're gonna be able to take the planet. That's
Cruiser reporting.
just, that is what it is. We'll move you guys down to here. And we'll move that fleet back into Thanos. So what we'll probably need to do is save up for a Valaduja there, and probably a Valaduja at Bandamir.
System
That's...
lost.
Yeah, I think that's our only real option as far as that goes. So you guys head back here. We're going to need Gatels to get to Thanos so we can afford a Valaduja. I think next week we should be able to. I'm not sure what his credit bonus is. You guys get in there.
Coming about.
Where are we built? There we are. Let's check out Selagus so we can at least gain a planet and feel less bad about losing Kessel and Wayland.
Construction complete.
We're off to a great start. What do you got there? Oh, just an acclimator?
Coming around.
That's good.
Cruiser
I can deal with that.
Battle imminent.
The enemy has been spotted.
Choose your reinforcements.
See, this is a fleet we can deal with. Little acclimator, big Venator.
En route.
Get our precursor in there, ISD. What's the precursor's name? Is this missing? Yes, this is missing.
Targeting at maximum
And we've
firepower.
got just a regular CCVSD.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, it left.
Copy. Right away.
Should have watched it so I could focus on the engines.
Returning to your position.
Either way, we're okay.
I'll take care of this.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Let's finish him.
Yeah,
System conquered.
that's technically a planet for us.
We're moving out.
Building under construction.
Do we
System
have
lost.
yeah, there we go. Do we have the
We're on our way.
forces to take Dathomir yet? I don't think we do. I'm gonna get another probe
Constructing
droid.
unit.
Okay, 15 grand, so we can't afford that. We'll have to hold off on Bandamir for a little bit. It kind of sucks that Bandamir is only a level 1 station. We'd be able to hold it a lot better if it was a level 3.
Construction
So we get the extra reinforcements, but oh well. What are we dealing with on Dathomir?
Unit in production.
No, we don't need that. Let's get a couple ATPTs. Rivester, let's get
unit in production.
2 of those.
Unit in
One of them.
production. Recruiting.
We get all stormtroopers back here. We'll get
Recruiting troops.
Plex there.
Reporting. Proceeding location. Ready to go.
Okay, we can actually do that. Never mind.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
So 2 more weeks, and we've got
Invasion commencing.
enough for another validator there. And once we have those established, we're better off just leaving those and trying to expand north, rather than pushing past where we have the really expensive, really good defenses,
Reporting.
because those saved us a lot in the Iradu
Sensor
playthrough.
node constructing. Choose your reinforcements.
Get burrito.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Juggernaut ready.
Should probably have more slots. Probably 1 or 2 more slots in that.
Sir. Roger.
At maximum unit capacity.
Ready. Ready.
Okay, burrito and the other PX4, you're gonna
Enemy
go.
unit sighted.
Oh, you're not gonna do that.
Destination set.
Turret constructing.
Reporting in.
Armed and ready.
No, don't get stuck on trees.
Proceeding. Armed and ready. On my
Don't
way.
get stuck on trees. You're getting stuck on trees. That's the thing I told you not to do.
Destroyed.
Standing by. Scouting location. Roger that.
Sensor node has been sold. Turret constructing.
Reporting in.
Ready to go. Executing flyby.
What are your orders?
We lost the burrito.
Commander. Ready, sir. We're going in. Warm up.
At your command. Target acquired.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
That sucks.
Ready for orders. Ground target locked.
Awaiting orders.
Copy.
Okay, those are not as not as heavy as I'd like.
Advancing.
At maximum
Moving out.
unit
As
capacity.
you wish. I
Okay, we'll
copy.
scout out over it,
Right away.
Roger that.
see what's going on over here. They're probably going to have some AA turrets, so we need to be careful.
Copy. En route. Moving to coordinates.
Actually, no, they don't have any infantry, so they won't have any
Yes,
turrets.
sir. Copy that.
Waiting orders.
Transport here.
I copy. Copy. Roger that.
Bombing
Right
run
away.
available.
Have a bombing run. Let's see if we can take out 2 structures at once.
Roger that. Heading out. Initiate attack.
Probably not. Oh, we could have. Yeah, I think we could have done those 2.
Commence attack run. All out.
Transport ready. Juggernaut ready.
Reporting. Take cover. Order acknowledged. Right out, men. Advancing. Yes, Commander.
We've secured a
I
landing
copy.
zone.
Let's move out. Ready for attack. Order, sir.
Ready.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting. Let's go. Reporting. Affirmative. Target confirmed. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Ready. Avoiding fire. On my way. Moving to coordinates. Advancing.
Alright, we definitely need to work on our ground units, but this is still a planet for us.
This way. Yes, sir. Squad, move out. Yes, sir. Ready, sir. Transfer coordinates. Ready to go.
I'll start walking some of them down, because why not?
Weapons.
Ooh, you're going to be able to kill us, aren't you? Wow, what a play.
Roger. Advance. Awaiting orders. Standing by. Always ready, sir. Scouting. On my way. Ready to go. Commander. Active. Affirmative. Scanning area.
Bombardment available.
Scouting area. Ready, sir. Over there.
Okay, I'm going to see if we can OB the whole thing.
Reporting in. Comlink active. Ready for orders.
No, not effectively. I mean, we can try, but it'd be...
Roger that.
We'd be more likely to miss everything.
Enemy. Orders received. Firing.
That is, I think, a prop.
Open fire. Heading to coordinates. Attack position. Target in range. Form up.
I think we'll just have to make it so that the firing ranges and everything, firing extents on the ATAP's main cannons and secondary cannons are the same, so that they won't
Got a lock.
they won't be able to target with the chin mounted one without being able to target with the main ones. Otherwise, it'll just keep not using its main cannon, which is kind of unfortunate.
Waiting orders.
We'll find where the rest of the vehicles went.
Reporting in. There they are.
Bombing run available.
Copy.
You definitely need Hunt.
Executing flyby. Copy. Form up. Commencing bombing run. I copy. Commencing bombing run. Reporting. Attack. Copy. Let's go. Yes, sir. Fire. Yes, Commander. Moving
They
to coordinates.
have a lot of them.
Open fire.
Choose your reinforcements.
I copy.
Alright, so we'll probably just
Reporting.
heal those up.
Warm up.
Let's heal everyone up.
Yes, sir. Target acquired. Ready now. Secondary position. Enemy sighted. Support order acknowledged. Enemy spotted.
Repair station
Yes,
constructed.
Commander. Ready.
Construction complete.
Take cover. Right away. Moving to secondary position. Target.
Right, we're getting there.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
No, you killed it.
Moving out. Ready to go. Order acknowledged. Reporting in. Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
It's on fire. We can just,
Target.
pretty sure we can kill this one.
All out. Let's move out. Let's go. Awaiting orders. Heading out. We'll back you up.
Ah, it chased it into a corner.
Hostile.
There's just one left now, I think.
Let's move out. We'll cover you.
Bombing run
Inputting
available.
coordinates.
Where are you?
Keep going.
Bombardment available.
That's at least easier.
Standing by. Keep going.
Ooh, sensor. Let's do that. Forgot about that.
Awaiting orders.
My
Right away,
favorite
sir.
unit in the game.
Awaiting orders.
So, sensor goes up, and then we can just orbital bombardment whoever's still here.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array.
Copy.
Okay, that's stationary.
Our base is under attack.
Always ready, sir.
Just gonna keep walking that way.
Affirmative.
Come on. Blow it up.
Form up.
No, just
Over there.
walk faster.
Attack. Scouting.
There we
On my
go.
way. Awaiting orders. Scanning area. Copy.
Providing backup.
On the move.
Right behind you.
Scouting area.
Come on, man, this way.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Right away.
I feel like this is another ground map that could probably be split into
Spread out.
in two, and it would be better,
Check it out.
like right here. So you have the bridge you can go over, and that goes up to this side. Then you have the other one that's just down here.
Heading out.
Because it is a nice map, but it's so big.
Out.
We'll assist you.
Let's move out.
Acknowledge.
There's just so many different sections.
Putting coordinates.
Proceeding.
Keep going.
So you're never really going to be using all of it. Even with all the changes that would make the skirmish, or not to skirmish, to GC. If they went through, I don't even know if they'd be
Fire.
We'll back you
the
up.
best for it. There we go. Killed a bunch of people at the end there, but still got through. Those ATSTs were a problem, apparently.
Brigade standing by.
Alright. The
Reporting.
usual investments in HV guns.
Departure set. Reporting.
What's more? I think the Valadouche is more important, actually.
Reporting. Reporting.
There's a good chance we'll get attacked at Findar instead. There's our first Valadouja, so that's good. Kashyyyk is now Imperial. How?
Brigade standing by.
Where did those come from? Oh, I guess in there.
Reporting.
They're spreading way more. They've basically retaken the entire core. Huh. Let's take a quick look here at the galactic situation. So Empire getting pushed back a little bit from both sides up here, but in the core, if they can take like Yankor and Morocco, they don't have Coruscant, but they have it surrounded, so the New Republic could lose Coruscant, and that'll mean the New Republic is just relegated to the outside here, back to the Outer Rim. How are they doing? They've lost a little bit of territory to the Empire of the Hand. The Empire of the Hand is kind of cut off. Okay, so the stuff that they're attacking us with is now cut off too. So there's got to be a pretty big fleet. Hold on.
Unit in production.
Let's see if that big fleet is still there.
Brigade standing by.
You guys are ready now.
En route.
Building started.
I don't want to spend enough money that we aren't going to be able to afford our Valadouja next week if we can send Gittels over to Antemir, but do we even need to put the...
Brigade standing by.
Do we need the Valadouja here? That's the real question. Possibly not. I'm gonna get the HV guns here.
Construction complete.
Should I, or should we go for Axilla and Farai? We're gonna have to push out at some point, in which case, building up Dathomir like that isn't gonna be worth it.
Construct.
Let's turn it into an infantry production zone.
Enlisting.
Let's get Shunan's Film Marines back, and we'll queue up.
Constructing unit.
Oh, we're gonna queue up Burrito again. You guys are in here now.
Right away. Reporting.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that. So you're gonna go back to our main base here on Mandalore.
Complete.
What's the base credits here? Base income is... We could get more if we move those structures over. But at Mandalore, we'll put you back on the ground. And we will get 2 more allegiances. So which one do we want? Nero's Curse can come back.
Production.
And
Construction complete.
Outer Annoyance.
Vehicle in
Then we've got
production.
one more that I've got to add for Jake, and that'll be in on Thursday's episode. But we are down to our last 2 patron allegiances. So, Empress Rising, missing. Hey, there are duplicates of these ones too. That's weird.
AT ready.
Unit in production.
We'll get that one queued up.
Unit cancelled. Construction.
Why are these duplicating? I don't understand. Okay, Strong like Bear,
Unit
Judicator,
production.
Arizona Kid.
Unit.
I do want to get some of the smaller ones in because then we can split our fleets up more whenever we need to. We could retake Wayland. But I am a little bit afraid of the Empire of the Hand pushing back into that. So we won't yet. We're definitely going to leave Terrafon alone for a while. Well, the good thing about taking Axilla, even if that does open up Dathomir to a lot of stuff, is that gives us Corvus Minor, Q-Trick, and Vercinri. That cuts off most of the Imperial forces. So, what we'll do, we'll move Larm over to that fleet, and we'll send them into Axilla. We'll leave Bandamir undefended for now. Yeah. Not undefended, but we don't have to worry about stuff when that is happening.
Tactical battle imminent.
Look, sir, it's them. Cruiser here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, so Alucard,
Move out.
hop on in there. Let's put some fighters behind you. Larm, you as well. We can get that tiny bonus. Intensify forward firepower. Mid-ocean train wrecked.
I copied. Attack.
I'm gonna put an interdictor in so we can stop them.
Moving out. Heading out.
Current commander here.
Your orders. Reporting.
No more single unit retreat for you.
Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer batteries online. Navigating to coordinate.
And we can also get Let's Not Be Malrude and Fast. Oh, we can fit everything. Never mind.
All out.
Chicken Nugget.
Let's move out. Get behind. Yes, Commander. Weapons ready.
Closing on target.
Yes, sir.
Intercepting. Pursuing enemy forces. Target.
All fighters engage. Reporting. Ready to
You
go,
won't be
sir.
around much longer.
Awaiting orders. Coming
Taking them out.
Awaiting your orders.
Target critical.
Alright, bombers, you can start going after the
Awaiting your command.
Golem. I'm actually going to send all of our Crimson Commands after it too.
Initiating attack. Ready for battle. Reporting in.
What are your orders?
Your
Intercept
command.
to be destroyed. I got one.
Commander. Ready for
Under
duty.
control.
Roger that.
He's coming around. He's headed your
Targeting
direction.
at maximum firepower. We're in attack position. Reporting in.
Finish him.
Alright, so, Trinocean Trainwreck, you're going to go and destroy the station. You 3 or you 4 are all going to do that. You move up, you're giving the bonus, that's all you're really for. So he'll probably last longer because I'm not actually using him for anything other than the bonus.
Holding fire for maximum effect. I copy. Direct fire on those torpedo tubes.
Reporting.
Reporting. Copy. Heading to destination. Awaiting
What are your
instructions.
orders? Focus fire on the weapon commander here.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Eliminating target.
Alright.
I copy.
Stay in formation. Closing on target.
This basically just cuts the Imperial territory in half, including their
Reporting.
main shipyard. I think they do have DeSevero,
Attacking target.
so not their only shipyard, but
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I'm not even sure if DeSevero... Yeah, I think DeSevero is on the other side of Liana, so they'd have to go through the CSA, which they're not.
Come about. What are your orders? Charge laser cannons.
Alright, alarm. Kill the other Carrick.
Yes, Commander. We're moving out. Batteries online. Awaiting orders.
Targeting their weapon systems.
Target locked. Targeting at maximum fire.
He also has single unit retreat, so that could be helpful.
Primary target.
If we turn off our own immobilizer.
The enemy
There we go.
defeated. Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders. Enemy fleet approaching.
Why and where? Dathomir?
Right away.
That's scary.
Tactical battle imminent.
Is it scary? It's a little scary.
Moving out.
We'll cut these in there, and with the HV guns, and now we have the Allegiance,
Tactical battle
we can just... Oh, no HV guns, right. It's all barracks. Well, with the Allegiance, either way.
Inbound.
The only thing I'm a little concerned of with the price reductions or the price changes is that the Acclimator's price went down, and the AI already like them, probably more than they should. Maybe I'll just reduce their combat power. I think partially it's just the squadrons, because fighters are so overvalued by the AI, just because their combat power is so high. But now the Acclimator is cheaper than it was, so we'll see what happens when we put in the different combat power values for this fighter. So I think it's like 33 per fighter, which is a fuck ton per squadron.
Get behind them.
That's all the fighters are in.
reinforcements.
I can just jump everything else in front. Or behind their stuff, which is in front of our stuff.
I copy. TIE squadron here. All fighters attack. TIEs reporting in.
We can licorice them.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Let's move out now. Let's go.
Ahead full.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your
Taking them
command.
out.
Weapons ready.
Cruiser ready.
Engaging the enemy. He's headed your
That should keep the Allegiance safe in their bombers, and we can get in on the ISD. Nope, you are not supposed to be that much farther ahead, but you're faster, so that's my fault.
Fire. Reporting in. At your command.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Coming about.
Return to your position. Stay in
The
formation.
missile launchers are the primary target. Ready for battle. Destination confirmed. Reporting in.
So let's finish it.
Open fire.
Watch your back.
Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Eliminating target. Taking him out.
I think there's another one down.
Destroy.
I guess with the KOTOR music, you guys can't hear that as well as I can. Okay, the Acclimators are going to be leaving more.
Direct fire on the end.
The engines.
Opening fire on the torpedoes. Intercepting. Copy. I copy. Move out. Ready for use.
Systems.
We're on our way.
He's coming around. Stay in formation. He won't be around much longer.
Get behind.
Return to your position. Attack. I'll take care of this. Another attack.
What's the orders? Loose missiles.
Get him on. Target critical.
Sector.
Closing on the target.
Roger that. Enemies.
Watch for enemy
Star
ships.
destroyer.
Quota there, you keep on that ISD. You're gonna keep going from inertia, so that's fine.
Our shields are down. Destroy the engines.
He's headed your direction.
Our launch bay has been destroyed. Holding fire for maximum effect.
I think they're both leaving.
We're being targeted.
Direct fire on awaiting orders.
Pursuing enemy forces. Taking them out.
Alright, nice try, Empire.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Not really. I don't respect you.
Reporting in.
Targeting the enemy hangar base.
Target priority is the laser reporting. Setting up
And... Anyone still have engines? No. So we can destroy them in whatever order we like.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Engines are malfunctioning.
Awaiting orders.
Alright.
Under control.
Patrons never die, they respawn. Has died, but will respawn. But I think that's a good place to end the episode for today. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I will see you next time. Bye.